Hello, and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is another episode of Workshop Wednesday. So today we're going to have a look at HV miners. Some of these are just for mining, where the others have, slightly specialist or a multitude of roles. Now, the ones I've selected from the workshop obviously have more than one photo uploaded and also have a pretty good description. So that's been my criteria for this. I've also tried to make sure that they're reasonably up to date because there obviously are a lot on the workshop, but some haven't been updated since Alpha 9, for example. So I haven't included any of those, and I obviously haven't included any that don't have a description because I kind of think it doesn't take a lot to upload some photos and write a bit about what you've put on there, personally. So with that, let's get into the video. So first of all, we have the righteous ship of the Brotherhood Far Miner. This one's my build for the Brotherhood of Far. You see CPU tier 1, unlock level 8, size class 1, 4T1 drill modules, detector, basic resources, and production time 30 minutes. Obviously this is in the theme for the Brotherhood, hence the detailing, but in the back you got some storage, O2 station, little fridge, ammo locker, and then the ore and wood controller, which has 5,200 and something storage. Next we have the Fafner personal mining. This is by SNS HeroFallenVillain. Obviously I'll include all the links in the description. So this is his first public release. He's got a mining mode in the control panel. Obviously decent description. There's some update things he's listed there. He's got some other stuff on his workshop. So obviously might be worth checking that out. This has got 6 T1 drill modules. Again, fairly cheap, 29 minutes 55 seconds production. You need to upgrade this to CPU2 2. And let's have a look at storage. So we've got a couple of small constructors, a couple of cargo boxes, a fridge, a couple of more harvest cargo boxes. There we go. So we got mining mode and hibernation mode that is set up in the control panel. Okay, next we have the mining monstrosity. I think this is probably about as basic as you can get. This is by Bacardiac Arrests. I think that's pronounced right. Early game miner. It's about as efficient as he could make it while being able to mine in a moderately sized tunnel. He's obviously avoided any unnecessary blocks. So this is pretty much as bare bones as you can get, I believe. No custom options. Harvest cargo box. CPU tier 1. 6 drill modules. Not a lot of resources. 15 minutes, 17-second production time. Unlock level 7. Size class 1. Next we have the EX01 EarthMover by Spanj. He updated this. Says last updated the 5th of 2020. Tier 2 CPU. Improved signal logic. He's says no longer has constructed detector, passenger seats, and 1 fridge. He's also removed RCS. So this was originally built, I think, in Alpha 9.4. And he's obviously done some updates since. So this has obviously got the harvester module on the front. It's also got some defense with the Gatlings. So just over tier 2. Got some custom modes in the menu. So this has got 6 T1 drill modules, 4 Gatling guns, a harvester module, and a retractable minigun. Again, this obviously requires some more resources. 56 minutes 2 seconds. Unlock level 10. Well, size class 1, basically. Next, we have the Tyche Industries-E2. This is by jrandall. CPU tier 2, class 1, unlock level 12. So this is primary roles. He's put miner salvage with multi-turret added storage utility. Nimble, high-powered miner / salvage HV designed to support the Tyche Industries M153D SV mining platform. There'll obviously be a link to that in his workshop. 6 mining drills, 1 harvester, Wi-Fi detector, armor locker, O2 and station, fridge, med bay, top access, parts room with cockpit access. Mark location on the back roof. M to add a multi-turret for salvaging. This was left off to cut rare resource costs. Spotlight with the P menu. Design, build. So we've got medic station, O2 station, fridge, storage bays. So we've got a container controller with 2 KSU storage, cockpit thrusters. Got a fridge, container controller ore and wood with 16 KSU storage. So obviously CPU tier 2 with some spare. And there's the M that's mentioned for the salvage turret. Okay, next we have the Dementor, which is a HV miner and tree harvester by Movado. I hope it's pronounced right. So this is the Dementor. It's a great early game all-in-one resource gathering HV. Requires only basic CPU extender, unlocks at level 7, and the resource requirements are easily acquired. So works on both Reforged and Vanilla. If you play Reforged, you'll need to add an intermediate CPU extender before adding any upgrades. Yada 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 yada. So harvester storage 5016, 2 minigun turrets, ammo storage 375, O2 station, armor locker, fridge. So there we go, CPU2 with some spare. So harvester module, 6 drills, detector, 2 miniguns, 41 minutes 17 seconds production time. Again, unlock level 7, size class 1. And so yeah, there's the ammo box with 375. And there's the container controller for ore and wood. Next we have the Drill Pup Auger Mark II. Now this is by XCaliber. Level 12 HV miner. Judging from the workshop page, I think this was first built in Alpha 10. Let's have a look. So this is a complete overhaul of the original, carries the same performance and abilities. The Mark II has far superior all-round function. It's also the same size, resource cost, equipment included. You can see the harvester there, there's a minigun down the bottom. Med station, O2 station. So CPU tier 3, obviously there's room there. 1 hour 4 minutes production, obviously this is a bit more. So there we go, the 6 drills, 1 GAT, detector, harvest module, 4 miniguns that are retractable. Unlock level 12, size class 1. We've got 2 ammo controllers, both with 418. 2 small constructors. Armor locker, it's wireless. Got a fridge. Med station, O2 station. Yeah. And then the last one for today is the Bassbora, level 7 CPU2 HV by the Thegazbeard. So this is a tier 2 size 1 unlock player level 7 hover vessel. Mobile base, starter base and base drilling vessel. Has the facilities and storage to use as a mobile base until you're ready for a big SV or small CV. The conundrum is in the name. It is a base that digs, or a digger that makes a base. Okay, very clever. Originally created under game version 1.7.1, so this is probably the newest build on the list. For use on the Beardy Bunch multiplayer server. I'm assuming that's his own community server. Small, fast, highly removable, heavily armed mobile base / base excavator. Upgrade slots ready for shield, pentac tank, and tier 3 CPUs. Plus a passenger seat slot in the rear cabin. So it says, as spawned, you've got 1 by 4.2K cargo controller, 1 by 4.2K ore and wood harvest controller. You've got 3 250 SU cargo boxes. It says 2 visible, 1 hidden. Respawn station, medic station, armor locker, O2 station, SV constructor, fridge, wireless connection, detector / scanner, tier 2 CPU extender, 6 large and small fuel tanks with 3,000 capacity in total. Oh, pardon me. 4 Jennies, 400 unit O2 tanks by 5, which means 2,000 total O2 capacity. 3 RCS, 8 small thrusters, hover engine, blue type, water transversal safe, and 4 landing pads. Although he says note, they do not landing lock due to shielded base shutter blocks, null spaces. Okay, so steel outer hull, standard cockpit. And then there's obviously a little bit of a note about special features and stuff. Okay, so that's covered those today. I'll include the links to all of these in the description. Hope you've enjoyed the video. As usual, if you like, please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you've got any builds, whether they're your own or somebody else's, that you'd like me to check out and maybe review in my next video, then please put a link and a comment in the description below. That's everything for today, and thanks for watching.